Adding an Android virtual device on Windows machine. To install an Android virtual device, or AVD, on your Windows machine, you just need to open your Android Studio IDE. Next, just click this AVD Manager icon on the menu to open the Android Virtual Device Manager wizard. And then, click the Create Virtual Device button to start the process. Alternatively, you can also open this same Android Virtual Device Manager wizard by simply going to Menu, Tools, Android, and then selecting the AVD Manager, as shown here. Alright, let's resume the process by clicking this button again. The Virtual Device Configuration screen will show up. On the left side, you will see different categories you can choose from, such as TV, wearable device, phone, or tablet. And under the phone category, you can also have a lot of virtual devices that you can choose from. We have Nexus 1, Nexus 6, Galaxy Nexus, WVGA, and many more. On the right side, the virtual device dimensions are also being shown. Select the Next button, and the System Image Selection screen will show up. You have 3 tabs here: the Recommended tab, the x86 tab, and the Other Images tab. You can select a specific system image of a certain API level, ABI, or a target API that you can use. Just take note that this list of images will be changed over time, as new API versions are being released by Google almost every year. So expect that we have API level 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, or 40 in the coming years. So, for example, we'll just choose a Nougat API level 25, Android 7.1.1 x86 image by simply clicking the download link, as you can see here. When the installation window pops up, just accept the terms and conditions to proceed with the download. Alright, now it is downloading the system image that we specified from the Android repository. Just wait for this download to complete. And we're done. Hit finish to go back to the wizard. We now have the Nougat API level 25 x86 system image installed in our machine. Just click Next to continue to the Verify Configuration screen. In the AVD name input field, you can customize the name of AVD, and in the same screen, you can also choose the startup orientation to either portrait or landscape. And then here, click the Show Advanced Settings button to explore other options that you can set. You can configure the front and back camera of your Android virtual device. In addition, you can set the network speed and latency to your preferred settings to satisfy your requirements. Just check all of the configs that you wanted and we're ready to go. Let's hit the Finish button, and success! We've properly added an Android virtual device to our Windows computer. Okay, now if you want to test your emulator, just simply go to the Actions tab on the leftmost column and then click the green Play button. And then just wait for it to load. This should not take too long. We will just check if the Nexus 5X virtual device emulator, which we had recently added, will work fine. And great! The emulator shows up. On its right side, it has a sidebar of options that you can utilize. We have the power button, the volume up and down, the orientation, the camera, the magnification, and many others. Let's now close this for now. If you want to run an existing Android project to this Android virtual device, here are the few easy steps that you can take. First, on the menu, just click the green play button, and on the select deployment target model, select the AVD that we just recently added, and lastly, hit the OK button. And now, the Android virtual device will now load the Android project that we had specified. And that's it. That is how you add an AVD to your Windows machine.